And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
But the parties, yes, cannot solve a dispute, no. Community court is there to solve the problem. See?
All rise for Judge Ken.
Yeah, you got it. Just slowly pronounce it.
I'm sorry. I've been woodworking all month, and sorry about that, Judge. I know I'm just stepping in. I don't do it rarely.
Gosh, wow.
What's
Junior, these babies have a routine they need to stick to, and so do I.
Kenneth Vicarro. If everyone could please stand for Kenneth Vicarro. Did I get it? Is that right?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you got it.
Is that? God, I'm such a mess up. Oh God.
Hey,
man. I'm a woodworker. I work with my hands, not my brain. I'm so sorry. Here in the Honorable Judge.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's all right that you're feeling a little funny because people don't even we're talking about football. And we're talking about brains.
Yeah.
We're talking about concussions in this courtroom today. And hey, when you've got a concussion, you're going to be feeling kind of wonky. You're not going to be able to recollect information. I remember when I was in high school, I played a little football. I didn't make it off the bench, but I still got a concussion. I fell backwards. I got some water up my nose. And
do you need work on that bench, Judge?
No, this was like 30 years ago. So.
Well, but I mean, have they fixed that bench? I mean,
I honestly have no idea.
30 years of injury right there, Judge.
I mean, that's like something that's like asking a kid, hey, do you remember what was sitting under your crib?
Well, if you just wouldn't mind taking my card here real quick.
All right.
And then
sure.
If you want to contact them and tell them to get in touch with me, I'd be happy to make sure it's injury free.
All right, we've got a doozy of a case today.
Sorry, Judge.
We have a chief officer of player relations from the NFL. This is Miss Stephanie Novak. Hello there.
Hello. How you doing today, Judge?
I'm doing well, and I can tell you, Junior has taken a liking to you.
He's so cute. I can't wait to get him into Play 360 and get him out there playing football.
Oh, well, hey, we've all got big dreams for Junior. I can tell you that. You're gonna be under fire today. I'm just telling you.
Well, a lot of that is going on right now in the movies and stuff. We're taking a real big hit, but the sport and the people that run the sport speak for itself. So I'm not worried about it, Judge.
All right. Well, there you have it, people. That's the defendant. That's Miss Stephanie Novak, and our plaintiff today. Gosh, well, Mr. Doug Hansen.
Hey there. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Now, what?
Hey there.
What brings you into the courtroom today? What's the deal?
Funny story. I used to be part of the NFL. Got knocked up pretty hard, and so did my pet.
What he's trying to say was he played in the league for 13 years, and now he's talking about how it's our fault that his pets have concussions.
Well, I was gonna lead into that.
Yeah, please, go ahead. The floor is yours.
I think that there's a whole problem in the world is a lot of NFL players like to let their dogs play football on their free time, and that's not my fault that I like to play NFL with my dog.
I'm sorry. Can we clarify what you mean by that?
By what? Playing NFL?
You play NFL with your dogs? Yeah, Junior thinks it's funny too.
Oh, Junior, you're adorbs. No. So funny, because playing CFL is way different than playing NFL. So it's just a much more like, when my dog gets out on the field and we're chasing the ball, and I just happen to have that natural instinct to just hit him as hard as I can with my shoulder and just lay him out to make sure he doesn't get in the end zone, not my fault. Not my fault.
All right. And could you explain why? Because that just sounds like an admission of guilt from where I'm standing.
Okay. I totally understand that, Judge. Totally understand that. So the reason that I think the NFL is at fault is because they trained me to make sure that no one gets in the end zone, regardless of animal heritage.
All right. I didn't even know they went over animal heritage in the NFL. Miss Stephanie Novak, can you speak to that?
Yes, one of the first classes that we teach when we have new players come out of college and get drafted.
Sure,
is about
like rookie orientation.
Yes, it's rookie orientation. We teach them about finance, how to behave, and also animal heritage. Because of the different team logos, you know, you have the Eagles, the Cardinals, you know, you've got Lions and Panthers, oh my. And so we wanted to make sure that they understood their heritage for the teams that they're playing for and giving them so many millions of dollars.
Judge, if I may.
Oh, yeah.
What they're not giving their...
I just want to clarify. You don't have to I'll let you know if you just start talking, I'll let you know if I want you to stop. But otherwise,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mother raised me just to be polite.
Think of this as like just a very friendly round table. You know,
Okay.
Junior chips in his 2 cents. I hardly ever tell him to, shut his trap.
Well,
I wish I could shut that trap.
Right?
Oh boy, that trap is wide open.
One funny thing is
moving forward.
From I was treated by the NFL, and it's our job to hit hard. And it's hard to leave work when I go home. I ended up giving my my beautiful little golden retriever rattled her brain around a little too much and gave her what's called brain slosh. And that's not my fault. It's not my fault I was taught to do that.
Hey, Junior, hey, don't worry, Junior. This is an isolated incident. All right. Is this brain slosh? Is that a formal diagnosis, or is this your own diagnosis?
It's actually formal. It's definitely formal.
When
it comes from a phenomenon when the brain suddenly gets jarted around,
Miss
Stephanie Novak, can you speak to jarting in the NFL?
Yes, jarting is a technical term in football. Once it refers to wide receivers going laterally across the field very fast and then breaking away from the defensive back. That's one use of jarting. The other use of jarting is, yes, when your brain is actually scrambled around like an egg. But we don't talk about that too much because it's bad publicity for football. But what Mr. Hansen, or should I say Mr. Inside Linebacker Hercules Hansen, is trying to say is that he can't differentiate his playing days from his personal life with his pet. So he believes because he trains so hard to play football and to never let anybody enter the end zone, that his dog shouldn't be able to get to the dog dish, to the food, or to the fence before he gets there and hits the dog really hard. So it's one of those things that, honestly, he kind of treats his dog like Ray Lewis used to treat his girlfriends.
Whoa. Yeah, Junior doesn't appreciate that one bit.
Can I speak on that? Ray and I are good friends.
All right.
And
I just want to, I want to move things forward unless this is relevant to... Yeah, I'm upset too, Junior. All right, don't yell at me.
Oh, you guys are great.
I'm trying to hold it together.
You guys are so great. No, but Ray Lewis was unable to leave work at work. And if we're the first people that have a problem with leaving work at work, then lock me up and consider me guilty, right, Judge?
Well, Judge, just like Junior thinks right now, do you leave your bench at the end of the day and you judge people at traffic lights when they hit a red light or maybe run an orange light? Do you pull them down, citizens, arrest them?
In a human way, I judge them like, oh, what a jerk, or oh, that was a good move. Like, thanks for turning your blinker on. But I don't make a formal. You can't leave work
at work either. You can't. We're so close.
But do you judge like Junior's color of his feces and stuff and say he's not eating enough of this, I should spank him harder? The point is, Judge, he needs to go.
Is that how you measure? Is that how you interact with your children? You judge them based on the color of their poop?
Absolutely. That's attitude. Just like when you play.
That's attitude?
Yes. when you play in the NFL, it's the same thing. You got to have that attitude.
I don't mean to keep us on track here.
No, I don't think you do.
No. But the gauge of my dog's duties have been
All right,
much
I think I've heard
different.
enough. I'm ready to make a judgment
Oh,
and
okay.
leave work right here. Yeah, Junior, I agree. I'm gonna say Miss Stephanie Novak. Gonna see to it that you pay for the medical bills for the slosh brain of
What?
Mr. Hanson's golden retriever,
Oh,
and
that's swell.
leave it at
That's
that.
super
That's my
swell.
judgment.
Stay tuned for Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. And make sure to give the Windcast your suggestions during the break on what topic Shabazz should swing a bat at. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.